Hello and welcome to Greg Locks. Here I have a 2011 Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. This car came with a clean Carfax report. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Greg Locks, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're gonna start right here with the front bumper. Front bumper seems to be in excellent condition. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if this car has any sort of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood seems to be in excellent condition as well, and we can move on to the driver's side of the vehicle. Starting right here with this fender. Looks perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition as well. There is no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Now let's move on right here to the door. Again, taking a close look at everything. Door looks perfect. What about this fender? And this fender's in perfect condition. I'm not seeing any sign of damage. Now to the wheel. We're taking a close look. We want to know if there's any curve rash, any scratches to the rim, or any other kind of damage. But just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition as well. Now let's move on to the rear of the vehicle. Again, we want to know if there's any scratches, any dents, any chips, or any other kind of damage. Everything's looking good. What about this portion? Perfect. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. And now what about the wing? Just dirt, nothing to worry about. Everything's looking good. We can now move on to the passenger side, starting right here with this fender. Everything looks perfect as well here. Now what about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition, just like the last two. Now we can move on right here to the door. Perfect. Now what about this fender? Excellent. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the last wheel. And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat. We're going to check it out. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage to the leather. And I do notice some wear and tear right here on the side. Some minor scratches, as you can see on the camera. Some minor wear and tear right here on the side as well. Everything else looks excellent. Now let's move on to the door panel, where again we just want to know if there's any sort of damage to the leather, to any type of material. I'm not seeing any sort of damage here. This door panel is in excellent condition. We can now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking the leather, seeing if there's any type of wear and tear, any sort of damage. Everything's looking good. This seat's in excellent condition. What about the door panel itself? Again, just like the other side, we want to know if there's any scratches, any tears to the material, any sort of damage. But once again, I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel is in excellent condition as well. Now, something I do want to show you is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right there on the screen, and one set of keys. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats, starting with this one. Again, we want to know if there's any type of damage, any sort of wear and tear. Looking good. What about the other one? And in this one, I notice a small indent right there in the middle of the seat, and some wear and tear right along the side. All right. Now with the car on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see on the left side of the dashboard, this car has 23,905 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage around the leather, any type of wear and tear. And here on the right side, I notice a small scratch right here. Let's keep going. Another minor scratch right here on the top. And some scratches right along the left side. You can barely notice them on the camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the buttons. We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Now we can take a look at the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches on the screen, on the knobs, the buttons, or anywhere else. And here I notice some scratches right here on this panel, and some right here on the leather. Now let's take a look at the trunk, and I just want to show you that this car comes with a cover, as you can see on the screen, some accessories, as you can see on the screen, and a bag for the cover itself. Perfect. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we just want to take a quick look. Perfect. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.